Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free, she lifts up the family positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she's shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside. She's the Libra queen, balanced and sweet. With every smooch she gives, it's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooches, giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing, every kiss is a gift. With Creole butterfly, our spirits always lift. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. To all my butterflies, keep soaring high. With Creole butterfly, love will never die. Smooches in the air, let's lift each other up. In the butterfly kingdom, we're filling every cup. Smooches, smooches, spreading love like gold. With Creole butterfly, it's a story to be told.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just depends on what you like. I want to say a happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice, okay? You know I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Hey, the cynical one. Hey, Hebrew Hammer. Hey, Van. Hey, We on Lock Nation. Hello, all of y'all. Smooches to all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all. Okay, let's get into it. I'm sorry I had to postpone it a couple times. Here in Kentucky, in my area alone, we got 12 inches of snow. We had an ice storm on top of that. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay? Anywho. Yes, I do realize that the 20th is always inauguration time. And I just thought with that, Martin Luther King and this number 47. Okay, moving on. That's all I want to say about that. Now, there is I'm going to play part of this video. I gave the person their credit in my thing. So if you want to see it, you can click on the link. I posted it. But I agree with this right here. And this is going to lead me into the other topic that I want to talk about, okay? Because, yeah. Give me one moment. Now, I couldn't find the one thing that I saved about Angela Ray. Yeah, I couldn't find that I saved about Angela Rye. What she said about Farrakhan. And I didn't like that because I'm not a Muslim, but I think Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan is very intelligent, you know, and I didn't like what she had to say. But check this out. This guy's name is Ant, I believe, ANT. I'm liking what he's saying. Check this out what he said about Vlad, okay? And then I'm gonna share another one real quick. What he said about respect, period, for us. All right, here we go.
Mine ain't elevated enough. They ain't got enough information. I'm catching the verbiage. I'm catching the manipulation that they use in these conversations. Like, bro, when that nigga told Taraji P. Henson she don't have nobody wants to hear a millionaire complain, I said, whoa, nigga, are you serious? I've heard you complain about stuff in business. You've complained about how people didn't do things for you.
The Marlon Wayans.
Well, it's several. The list is long. He said that about Taraji P. Henson. Hey, my nigga, this a black woman, my nigga. Then he talk about, oh, well, she stays in a such and such $1 million house and this is her net worth. When do we start looking up like that pocket watching shit too? That's some weird shit in the game to me. Yeah, we used to kind of do that with athletes because, you know, that's a part of athletic stuff. Like, okay, how much his contract is, the salary and all that. But just let me go look up what Taraji P. Henson making and look at how much our house costs. And I'm like, nigga, who is you, bro? Mind your people business, dog. So that, with that undermining, that's white supremacy, bro. Hey, nigga, follow these rules of not complaining. But if I want to complain, I will complain.
Facts.
That's one of those things.
Same thing about Farrakhan.
Yeah, like it's all that, bro. Like, nigga, nah, we not doing that with me. Now, other people, they can do what they want to do. I have a voice. I have a platform. Nigga, these are my people. This is my community. I'm going to call it out when I see you do it. Then the same thing he went and did with, like you said, Marlon Wayans. Hit up Marlon Wayans for an interview. Marlon Wayans sent them to his people. Hey, bro.
Just so y'all know, right now he's talking about Vlad TV. You know, I've always had a problem with how Vlad TV represents us and talks about us, you know, in our community. So this is who he's talking about.
I don't really got a relationship with you like that. I might watch your interviews. We might talk, but yeah, the way you do your stuff, if we gonna do it, hey man, go holler at my people on the business. He gets offended and started feeling like, hey, Marlon Wayans, who are you to send me to your agents? And this is I don't like that price they told me, 40,000 or whatever. If you don't like it, nigga, don't pay. He tell Marlon Wayans, well, you know what? I'm gonna talk ish about you. I'm gonna talk shit about you in my interviews, and I'm gonna go at you. Then he goes on Twitter and start putting all the information out there that they discussed out in private. And I'm like, hold on, nigga. Like, who is this nigga, dog? Like, why are we listening to him when he can't survive without us? Nigga, Marlon Wayans don't work for you. These people.
I said that. I said our people need to stop going on that man's panel or his channel because he's only rich because of us. See, when you know your power, you tend to watch where and who you align yourself with. Okay.
These people got a whole legacy in their family. And it be certain things Marlon Wayans do that I might not agree with. Or like, I ain't feeling that Marlon Wayans. But nigga, nah, nigga, you don't talk down to him. Nigga, he don't work for you, bro. But he's like, well, man, my interviews. And then he go pull up all the man interview numbers. And it's like, all this is to benefit him. So what we work for you, nigga? Like, cause you got big, that's how he feels. But a lot of people, because they not prideful niggas like I am, they don't give a damn. They just look at, oh, it's all about the green and hey man, he got a big platform. Nah, bro. You gonna show respect, you come up in our shit because
hey, what he said, and that's how I feel, y'all. I do. I feel like we need to take care of our own people. We need to correct our own people. Respect us. Let me show y'all something else he said real quick. And then we go, because this goes right into the other video I got to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't actually know what this starting point is, so I'm just gonna store it anywhere. Give me one moment. Yeah, I know how this go, and then you know my weather's bad, so it's taking its time to do what it's got to do. Hold on. Here we go. I agree with him on this too. I really do. I believe that, Hebrew. I really do. I believe that. You know, but you can't tell some of us something, you know. Okay, here we go, right here.
Rappers in the hip hop culture, I don't have a platform. So what did he do? He seen this is what the game is. Let me go be a part of this and talk to them like they need me.
Wait a minute, let's start off. I want you
Belligerent nigga, but he has found him a hustle to.
Here we go.
See, y'all was wrong. And I want to say this. I like Charleston Wright.
Yeah.
I like Say Cheese.
Yeah.
I like all them guys. But since we're here, I just want you to explain what you really meant while you on my platform.
Yeah, Charleston White is a fucking goofy. He's a real fucking goofy, clown ass nigga. Real walking shit show, joke, crash dummy, belligerent nigga. But he has found him a hustle to run up a bag, found him a game off the back of hip hop. He claims he hate rappers so much. Why are you not eating off of you, nigga? You eating off the rappers' names and the platforms that the rappers built. Yeah, I don't have that issue that certain niggas have where, nigga, without rap and rappers in the hip hop culture, I don't have a platform. So what did he do? He seen this is what the game is. Let me go be a part of this and talk to them like they need me, which niggas don't need him. Does he provide entertainment? Yes. Is he funny at times? Yes. Does he say things that are factual and need to be said at times? Of course, nigga. We not no fake niggas over here, bro. But all that old talking down on your people shit, that's some dumb nigga shit. That's some house nigga tap dancing Sambo shit, nigga. And I'm not with that.
Agreed. 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 Okay, agreed. Sambo, I agreed.
All for the sake of you getting clicks and being a part of the algorithm. Let me get on a platform and tear all my people down and shit on them and highlight and push nothing. Let me push the monolith concept that the slave masters and the Europeans pushed on us forever, so I can trend online and get paid for it. Anybody who does that is a sellout. Anybody that comes in and purposely decides to be an antagonist and piss people off, you are being a real just like.
So, but what about the things he do for the community?
Who gives a shit? Everybody do shit for the community. The same rappers he talk about, they do shit for the community. Dope dealers do shit for the community. You more known for your negativity than shit you do in the community, my nigga. Then he come with these word semantics, nigga. Like he said, Texas nigga, I'm a Texas nigga too. I've been growing up with finesses and game runners my whole fucking life, nigga. Niggas know me. A nigga I used to run with was a fucking scammer, nigga.
This is so real. I hope y'all go and look at this if you're interested. It's called Change of Plans with a Z at the end, not an S. This is so real. This right here. Yeah.
As a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, nigga. And I ain't never scammed a day in my life. I don't know how to scam. I say that to let you know I grew up with slick talkers, grew up with pimps, grew up with hustlers. Dumb shit. My nigga, why would you say and speak for the black community and use all negative stereotypes that are not true? When you go to your family reunion, right? If it's 100 people, how many people be at your family reunion?
Let me.
What, 75?
What's up, Shaq?
Majority of the black people in your neighborhood.
Real show. I don't fake news.
They got a job. Whether they like the job or not, they still get up there and go. My people work jobs, nigga. My grandparents was working jobs 30 years, nigga. They retired old age, holding it down. Even before that, nigga, our people work and grind is what built this country. So why do we get this stereotype of black people lazy?
I'm glad I'm not the only one to be speaking that, because I get so sick of hearing that. That's all you hear. Black people are so lazy. Black people are so lazy. How, Sway? And we built the country. How are we? We work for less, doing the most.
Did you know paying your bills on time raises your credit score, right? Wrong. In fact, this is...
Y'all, We get paid the less and work the most. Think about that. You can be right next to, and this is not, not a racist thing. This is truth. Pull up any documentations. You'll have somebody of the African descent, somebody of another descent, doing the exact same job, been on the exact same job for the exact same amount of years. And that person that is not of Black descent will get at least $5, $3 to $5 more than the person that's of African descent. Quit playing with me. Quit. That's why I said we can't afford to be mad at each other because maybe you got one more, because I like coaches. You got one more coach person than I got. So, I'm mad at you now. How stupid does that sound? We all need each other. And you know what? This administration gonna show y'all how y'all need each other. All of y'all superior Negroes that think you got it made. What's up, Muffy Boo? Superior Negroes that think you got it made because you got 2 more TVs than somebody else, or everything name brand you wear on your back. You ain't got no savings, you ain't got no stocks, you ain't got no nothing. All that stuff you got is on your back, on your feet. Everything name brand on your feet and your back. That's weird. That is weird. You ain't got no college savings for your shearings. None of that. Ain't thinking about none of that, because I got to show up. I got to show up when I step in there. See, I'm different. We are not the same, me and some people, because, baby, if I go to Family Dollar and see a shirt I like, I'm a bad. Whether it's $3 or $10, I'm a bad. And I wear it like who? Because it's me that makes the shirt. The shirt don't make me. See, I realize my name is important too. I don't have to have nobody else's name on my body. My name's important too. Hello, have we met? When you get that mentality that it's you that make the stuff, not the stuff make you, even when it comes to cars, I hear people, I got a Benz, so I know I'm this. I got a Rolls Royce, so I know I'm this. Well, I got a Lincoln. Nice to meet you. And guess what? I make my Lincoln. My Lincoln don't make me. How about that? I'm the prize. It just bothers me, y'all. It just makes my shine not hurt. You know what I'm saying? It just does. Let go. Hey, J Boo. We almost through with this because it's leading me to my story, y'all.
Who created that shit? Who created that? Let me tell niggas like Charleston White something. When niggas was in the field picking cotton, when the master was sitting in the shade in the house drinking lemonade and tea and water, the nigga that came in with the least amount of cotton got called lazy, nigga. And he been out there busting his ass about to die to reach an imaginary limit of cotton he supposed to pick that they made up to keep niggas working. They called that nigga lazy while they sat in the house to chill. So the lazy concept on black people been getting pushed forever. No, the truth is we have some people that are lazy. We have some people that are loud and ignorant and uneducated. But the media, the propaganda and the stigma that's been going on for hundreds of years, them niggas are going to wear every negative stereotype that we can put on them niggas, and it's going to represent them. We're going to take the bad percentage of black Americans and make that represent all. They don't promote fathers taking care of their families. And it's a bunch of niggas that do. Your daddy was there.
Yeah.
My pops took care. Hey, nigga, my uncles.
See what I'm saying, y'all? See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to get us to understand. Even when people get to talking about, yeah, we know Diddy is wrapped up in some stuff, and I'm not saying that he was right. I'm quite sure it's a lot of stuff gonna come out that he was a part of, and I'm not taking up for him. But it's always us to tear us down. We can't let nobody else tear us down. We all with them. Yeah, throw them away. Yeah. It's like it's weird. It's weird to me. It like I said, we know everybody who was anybody was at a Diddy party. Politicians and everything. Do you hear me? Wait till them names come out. Wait till they come out. But everybody's shocked and act like they didn't know people went. Are you crazy? That used to be the highlight of the magazines and the highlight of E! News and everything. Diddy had his party, his white party, and it was a A-list celebrities all there. Look, we seen Obama, we seen this, we see. So all of a sudden now it just shocks y'all that all these celebrities are there. Really, really. And the way they trying to railroad my dude, hey, I'm telling you, these two people I'm going to mention, they better be careful because I see them being lined up. One of them is LL Cool J, and the other one is Dr. Dre. Do y'all see something that's happening? Do y'all see that our billionaires are being attacked? Why? Why now? Anyway, let me move on. And this is the last point. Like I said, it's called Change of Plans with a Z at the end. But this guy right here.
All them niggas looked out, gave a nigga game. Nigga got out here, did shit on his own that he knew better than not to do. But nigga, we raised right, bro. How come no other group of people, they're bad, they're negative, they're lazy? How come that does not represent all of them?
That's tough there.
It's not tough. It's common sense.
No,
they did it on purpose.
When you think about it, like,
but when you have niggas like Charles the White who push these white supremacy talking points for clicks, it puts it in people's head and they not even listening. So when you go on Instagram and you post it up, that's why people arguing in my comments.
Yeah, they on there.
Because they want to, nah, nigga, we is this, we is that. Who is we, nigga? That ain't everybody. Yeah, you gonna have niggas in the hood that gang bang. You gonna have niggas in the hood that sell. Just like you go to the white people, they got trailer parks and meth heads. Will they let their narrative ever be, oh man, we trade trailer parks and meth heads? Just like you go to the Chinese neighborhoods, they got niggas that's in triads. They be running them underground poker and gambling shit. They don't let that be the representation of them. But we don't control our own narrative. They control our fucking narrative, dog. Through the media, through what they choose to promote through the music, through imagery, and that's before rap even came out. As I said before, they was sitting in the shade, chilling, watching niggas work all day, didn't put no help in, but called that nigga lazy that was picking cotton. Lazy don't represent black people, bro. I'm going at anybody that's trying to push that narrative on us.
So now, all right. Yeah. Okay. So let me pull this up. This is the other one. This is the topic that I want to discuss tonight. And how y'all doing? I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but give me one moment. Hey, today, boo. I'm gonna pull this up because I don't think y'all knew this. If you did, just chill out with me and give your commentary with me, okay? Hold on. Where is it at? Here we go. Ba-da-da-ba. Thank you, Jay. Make sure y'all can see this. It's going real slow, y'all. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Justice. I remember her being in the room. She was friendly. She answered questions, but because then whatever that was done in the dark comes to the light, and sometimes you don't necessarily want to know what was done.
Dominique Hackey, the father of one of the Henrico doctor's NICU babies found to have broken bones in 2023, concerned that it has taken so long for justice.
I remember her being in the room. She was friendly. She answered questions, but she didn't stay and talk like the other NICU nurses did. She wasn't family like the other NICU nurses were.
He's describing 26-year-old Erin Strotman, the nurse now in jail, charged with felony child neglect and felony malicious wounding, related to a different baby in 2024. Strotman was put on paid administrative leave by the hospital for a year after the 2023 cases of NICU abuse came to light. and then was allowed to return in late 2024. Hackey saying the hospital should be held accountable as well.
Because that shouldn't have happened. If they were suspicious of some person enough to let him go, they shouldn't have brought him back. So that's on them. They failed. Simple.
HCA, the network that oversees
I used to
Henrico
work for them,
Doctors
y'all,
Hospital,
HCA.
issuing this statement, saying in part it is shocked and saddened by this development in the investigation, and that the hospital is focused on continuing to care for its patients. Strotman was just fired from her job on Thursday, Henrico police arresting her that night. Henrico's Commonwealth's attorney, Shannon Taylor, says the investigation is not over and more charges could come as detectives continue to review NICU video footage.
We will continue to work on building cases if there is evidence present to build other cases to find if there's additional criminal culpability.
Families of some of the young victims from both 2023 and 2024 were present for Strotman's arraignment, seen leaving the courtroom in tears, some hugging each other for comfort.
Imagine that, y'all. You just had your baby, and have the nurses say, "Oh, we'll take your little precious baby, and we'll take her," and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, your baby's crying. You don't know why. Your baby's crying all hard and stuff. You fed. He is fed. The diapers is changed. There's no rash. None of that.
Horrific moment, but
Absolutely none of that. And all of a sudden, they do an X-ray and find out that a femur or ankles broke on a brand new, just born baby. And all the babies, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm gonna say allegedly, from what I read previously, all the babies were of Black descent. So they're going back in her history and trying to see if there was any more babies that this woman that she hurt. And the only reason why they feel like that she was hurting these kids is because they were Black. What say you? Supremacy. Intensive care for newborns. That means either they came out early, they have some type of breathing issue, they have jaundice, something where it wasn't a normal birth. Like they're not a normal kid. Something was wrong with them. That's why they in the neonatal intensive care unit. That means they really need special watching. There's something really could go wrong with them. They could die, anything. And for this nurse to, we're going to say allegedly, beat these kids or hurt these kids or whatever, yeah, that's pure evil, Jay. You're right. Pure evil. I always say there's a special room in hell for people like this because, y'all, it's these people, my goodness. And I'm not trying to be funny, but yeah. It says former hospital worker arrested after 3 premature babies suffer fractures at Virginia Intensive Care Unit. Earn Elizabeth Ann Strotman, dang, how many names you got? 26, faces malicious wounding and felony child abuse charges in connection with the late 2024 incident at Henrico Doctors Hospital, police said. Wow. Wow, y'all. Just think about that. Babies are so defenseless. They can't fight for themselves, and yeah, I mean, and I agree with them. Like, if y'all knew there was enough evidence to suspend her, why didn't y'all let her go and not bring her back? You brought her back. Why? I was looking at something today, and this guy was a horrible guy. He was wanted in one state for killing somebody, right? And they caught him speeding, and ran his name and knew that he was wanted in another state for killing somebody. They let him go. Guess what he ended up doing? You're right, killing again. So I'm gonna do that story probably this week sometime, but tomorrow I got a banger for y'all. Let me tell y'all, this is gonna be it's a if you are squeamish or if certain things like trigger you, you may not want to support that part of the live tomorrow because I'm going deep in the morning. I've had a story that made me cry. Okay, and I ain't gonna talk about it today, but I already got my live set for in the morning, and I will be up to do this live in the morning. Do you hear me? I'm gonna have my coffee right here, honey, and we're gonna do this live, baby. When I tell you, I was so upset. Like this upset me and everything, and just to think that somebody would do a kid like that, like a baby like that, you know. And then what I found out today on the live, I'm gonna do tomorrow. It just, I'm like, we got to bring attention to this. We must bring attention to this, you know. Now, Angela Rye, I'm trying to see if I can get this pulled up. Hold on, give me one moment. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's see if this is the one. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, she's one of them. I'm trying to bring it up. Okay, here we no, I ain't got no album file it. Let me see. I'm gonna play this one part right here that she said about Minister Farrakhan. And it's always a clown that they interview. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never hold on, let me scroll down. Okay, I'm gonna play this one real quick. And I know some of y'all don't like Minister Farrakhan, and I get it, but keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind, and because it's about something bigger. Okay, hold on one moment. Let's pull her up. Okay, here we go.
Our sister says that the minister said Hollywood is making men women and women men. I can't stand by that. Well, it's no secret that Hollywood is the center of popular culture. It's no secret, as Neil Gabler wrote in his book, An Empire of Their Own, that the Jewish people are in predominant positions of Hollywood. Now, her and Charlemagne began to talk about Joe Biden a little bit, and I could see the drumbeat for the Biden candidacy beginning to build. And so Charlemagne was saying, well, you know, I don't like some of the things Joe Biden said, but that don't mean I ain't gonna vote for him. Well, I'm happy Brother Charlemagne said that. I'm happy that Mr. Biden came up, because this is what Mr. Biden had to say. He said the Jewish people have contributed greatly to America. No group has had such an outsized influence per capita as all of you standing before me. Before you, this he was speaking to a Jewish group. and all of those who went before me and all of those who went before you. You make up 11% of the seats in the U.S. Congress. You make up a third of all Nobel laureates. I think you, as usual, underestimate the impact of Jewish heritage. I really mean that. I think you vastly underestimate the impact you've had on the development of this nation. I believe what affects the movements in America, what affects our attitudes in America, are as much the culture and the arts as anything else. It wasn't anything we legislatively did. It was will and grace. It was social media, literally. That's what changed people's attitudes. That's why I was so certain that the vast majority of people would embrace and rapidly embrace gay marriage, Biden said. Think about.
All right. Now, here's the other one. She didn't have anything good to say about Minister Farrakhan at all. Let me see. Now, Boyce Watkins is actually from my area, okay? Boyce Watkins. He used to be really, really big out here in these streets. And yeah, I said streets. But he's from actually from my neighborhood, okay? And then he moved and became this big time, social media personnel, and all that stuff, Mr. Boyce Watkins. He actually did something to where he pulled up her comments. And I don't want to play that because it's 8 minutes and I don't want to play that. Here we go. Hold on. This man gets lied on a lot. He really do. People lie on him a lot. It's really sad because I'm like this. Even if I don't like you, I'm not gonna lie on you. And I can honor myself enough to even give you a compliment when you're right. I don't have to like you to say, oh no, she right about that. A lot of people, even if they don't like you and you're right, they won't give you your props that you're right about something. And I think that's weird. I think that's really weird. It's a whole lot of crap I think that's weird. So let's just move on. Give me one moment. This is her and Charlemagne. Lego.
The Million More movement. I've been building with the minister since 2005. The thing I say about the minister is if you listen to him a lot, he's not attacking all Jewish people, just like he doesn't attack all Black people. He
also says a lot of stuff that's like homophobic, like a lot of stuff.
Well, I think a lot of that is old school, just being an older 80-something-year-old Black man.
I guess my thing is being old doesn't mean that you can be like dumb and a bigot. I'm not calling him dumb, but I'm saying you don't have to speak ignorantly because you're old.
Jesus was not a lover of lesbianism or gay. Anyone in the audience that's gay, hey, don't get mad. I love you as my brother and my sister. And I do know Jesus saves. He didn't come here to lock you out of paradise because you like men or women. Well, I thought God hated that. He does. But my teacher taught me, no. He said, God has something for the gay community.
And here's the thing I want to say. One of these clips, I'm not going to show, but one of these clips, Angela Rice said something to the effect that Farrakhan needs to sit down because Trump is more powerful than him. And I thought to myself, girl, have you not seen the Nation of Islam? Have you not? Do you understand that that's even one organization that the feds don't mess with? What's wrong with you? You know, y'all, I guess today I should have named it Let's Wake Up. Let's wake up and smell the coffee. Lord, today we need to smell the coffee. You know, because some of this stuff is just, it's outrageous, it's weird, it's crazy. And they always can get one of us to be the turncoat against one of us. And that's what's so sad. It's like, when will we get to the point to where we like, nah, I ain't doing it. That's one thing. Shout out to DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly. Let me tell you the story real quick. If y'all don't know who that is, DC Young Fly is a comedian, okay? And he is on whatever that show is with Nick Cannon and all those comedians, right? Well, when they tried to cancel Nick Cannon because he said about the true Jews, y'all do know there are some true Jews, okay? And, you know, he said that about, you know, and they called him anti-Semitic and they wanted to cancel him, right? Well, what people didn't know was the same people who took Nick Cannon's show that he created, Wildin' Out, that was Nick Cannon's show from conception, all him, okay? They tried to go behind Nick Cannon's back when they tried to cancel him and get DC Young Fly an opportunity and make a deal with him and put him on contract for him to run Wildin' Out. And DC said, no, that's my brother. You can't buy me to sell out my own brother. No. And let it end up telling Nick Cannon about the whole meeting and stuff. He said, I didn't know what they wanted to call me in there for. I got in there and they're going to talk about, we want you to take over Wildin' Out. We'll pay you this amount of money, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can go back and pull it up. DC Young Fly said no to Nick Cannon, said no to taking over Nick Cannon, something like that. And it'll populate the video for y'all. Do you see that? Just like Cat Williams. People been thinking Cat Williams has been crazy all his life. Cat Williams is very intelligent. Do I agree with everything he say? Absolutely not. I don't agree with nobody 100%. Sometimes I even have an issue with God. I'd be like, look, I don't know. Let's just keep it real. I ain't always yes, and I'm like, God, I don't know about that. I can't do that one, you know. But Cat Williams said they always want to end up putting us in a dress. And don't y'all know on that Friday movie, that Friday that Cat Williams was in, don't you know that movie called for him to be raped in the bathroom? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, they might not even let this video fly, whatever. Called for him to be raped in the bathroom. And he went to them and said, you know, if you let me, you know, I'm paraphrasing. If you let me, what is wrong with this video? Anyway, let me pull it up on this screen. Said, if you let me, I'll make it funny because grape is not funny. Nothing about grape is funny. And it's not. Nothing about grape is funny. Take the G out, okay? It's not. So I'm glad that they allowed him to have his way with that movie because it became a classic. You know, it became a real hood classic, but all nationalities like Friday, you know, number 3. And everything, it's just like we're becoming desensitized against things that would once offend us. Now we're becoming desensitized against it, you know? And I feel like people want you to turn into cyborgs. You know, cyborgs, they got the sense of being human, but they're still a computer. And I think that's how people want us to become, like cyborgs. We have a sense of our human beingism, but they want us to think and have no feelings, you know? And we're becoming like that. We're beginning to not have any feelings. We're beginning to be desensitized against things that should offend us. Some things should offend us, you know, and everything, but it doesn't. It doesn't. So yeah, Jay Monet, I'm like, it just, you know, it bothers me and everything, you know, but what I want to say is to thy own self be true. Okay. No matter what, that's why I always tell y'all, no matter what the test, always do your best. That's the truth. No matter what you go through, you should always want to put your best foot forward. Okay. Always, no matter what it is. You know, that way, even if you put your best foot forward, and let's just see it didn't pan out, that's, you know, at least I did my best. You know, at least I did my best. Can't nobody harm you. I mean, can't nobody, you know, whatever, if you done your best. All we can ask you is to give it a try. That's it. You know, and so I always tell people that, you know, you don't want to half do nothing. Give it your all. Give it your best. Do your best. Like I said, my granddaddy, God bless him, he always say, even if you tipping garbage, dress up for the job. Up under your uniform, have a clean shirt, nice shirt. You know, go to the job like it's the best thing you ever did. You know, and I think it's why when I was a manager at McDonald's, you know, I took my position seriously. I worked my way up. They didn't just give it to me, honey. Hey, see the pre boo. Hey, I worked my way up. Do you hear me? I already told y'all how I got the position. But what I'm saying is, when I became manager, I saw where things was lacking. And I had a meeting with my staff, the people that was on my shift. I had a meeting with them. And I told them my expectations, which was McDonald's expectations, believe it or not. Mine was theirs and a step above the rest. Because my thing was, if you're supposed to be on the clock at 7 o'clock, and you get here at 7 o'clock, you're late. I need you in your position at 7, not just now clocking. I need you to be on your spot at 7, if that's what time it is. So you get here at 6:55. I don't mind paying you 5 minutes earlier, as long as you're ready when you're supposed to be. If you come and you don't have on your hat, because remember back then, y'all, we used to wear hats. McDonald's had uniforms, and part of the uniform was the hat that they wore on their head. It had an M on the front, right? And I used to say, if you show up and you got everything on but your hat, you are out of uniform. And they thought I was playing. I said, and don't hit my clock if you are not fully uniformed. Oh yeah, I was that type of manager. Because you represent me, and I'm not Sloppy Joe. So I ain't gonna let you be Sloppy Joe. But here's the thing: even though I was strict, I was fair, and my people, my hours that I was a manager made the most money for the store. Even the customers would come in and be like, "I love coming during this time because I know my stuff gonna be right. I'm gonna get a greeting." I mean, that's why, like I told y'all, I felt proud that the man that went around to the McDonald's in Kentucky to straighten them out, when they asked him, do you need anybody to help you? And if so, what manager do you want to come to help you straighten out the stores in Kentucky? And he said, there's a little short black woman. I don't know how old she is. She looked like she's in her teens, but I think she's old enough. And said, she worked at that one over there, blah, blah, blah. I want her. They said, Coco. Said, yeah, that's who I want. I didn't know a man had been watching me. I had no idea. I just was doing my job. And when they came and presented me with, I said, how much we talking? Because I ain't no dummy. How much we talking? Because this is what I make now. So how much we talking? Okay, let me talk to my husband and I'll let you know. And my husband said, you deserve it. You're smart enough, but that's your decision. I stand by you. I said, okay. And I took the position. And I went and got 3 stores together. They saw me coming, honey. People would stand up. Oh, here come Coco. Get your head on. Go back her. Don't move your cup. I mean, I could see them as I'm walking up. It'd be so funny. I could see them as I'm walking up, like trying to get everything in order, so I won't come in and start sending people home. Start writing people up, because I'm gonna come in and tell you my expectations, and I'm gonna make sure you understand them. The next time I come in, if anything is not like it's supposed to be, you either going home, I'm gonna write you up. And then if it's that bad, if it's bad enough for me to write you up, if you're on your second write-up, I'm firing you. So when I'm over here and I be all stern and stuff and talking, I get that honestly, y'all. I'm a manager to my heart. And that's why when I go to McDonald's, it bothers me when I see stuff that's not in line. Because I know I wrote some of this stuff that y'all supposed to be following. You know, I mean, and to see that you all don't follow that, it just burns my cookie. Oh, it burns my chocolate chip cookie. I promise you. I'd be like, oh my goodness. And so sometimes I can't help it. I'm like, excuse me, are you supposed to have your cup right there in view that the customers can see you drinking online? And then when they hear that, like the drinking online part, they know either I'm a shopper, which I'm going to report you, okay? Or either I must be somebody higher up in management because I said those words. And you should see them like, oh, I'm sorry. What's in you, y'all? But, y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better as people. Oh, my goodness. Just like I see people, I can understand if you're in a hurry and you just gotta rush out. So you gotta put this thing on your head and everything that we sleep in. Like I got one on my head right now, okay? But I'm home. You see what I'm saying? But people be in the bank with pajamas on and things on their head, and I'm like, what the flying fig Newton? Just like, okay, y'all gonna see if y'all get a video of Kroger, I call it AKA K Roger. If y'all get a video and the day before, let me see, what's today? It stormed a bit Sunday. So it would be in Sunday or Saturday. That video is from Kroger, AKA K Roger in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. The west end of Louisville, Kentucky, where they got into a fight. They start actually fighting in Kroger. Now ask me why. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. That girl hit that worker. That worker wore her out. And should have. But I'm just saying, see what I'm saying? And they was my color. I love my people, but I don't know, we have no chill lately. We need some chill. And what I feel bad for too, my friend, she's a councilman and that's her area. And I haven't sent it to her yet. I don't know if she saw it. Usually if she sees stuff like that, she'll inbox me and say, oh, the more I try, and I'm like, I know, babe, just. And so I haven't seen if she saw it yet. So I'm going to send it to her because I know she's going to do like a little press conference and let the people know I'm not happy. I'm not happy. All that I'm doing for this area, and that's what y'all want to do? No, we're not having that. Plus, she just had that store remodeled. Yeah, okay. Yep, back in the day. You're right. It was back in the day. But I think that more McDonald's need to go back to their core beliefs because it would help them out. Like when they start changing because one person felt like that, they changed their fries years ago. They changed their fries before I left. And I was not as soon as I left, they changed their fries. And that's why the fries don't taste like they used to. Remember, McDonald's fries used to be the best fries, baby. You'd be like, just give me a large fry, no salt. And then you ask for a pack of salt because, you want them real, real fresh. Yeah. but they changed it and they end up going with what is his name? Bill Gates. They end up getting their potatoes from Bill Gates farms. Okay. And the potatoes don't taste the same. I don't care who you are. And see, I wish they bring back the McDLT. They used to be my favorite sandwich from them. Remember, cold stay cold, hot stay hot. The McDLT was thunder. Oh my goodness, it was thunder. But now you don't know if it's real beef or not. Now at least back then you could tell that it was kind of real beef, right? Everything's changing. They cutting corners. And here's the thing that I don't like. Robert Kennedy, is it Robert Kennedy Jr.? He got a position with Trump. He's a Democrat, but he got a position with Trump. They put him over things that has to do with EBT. Okay, so Robert Kennedy decides in his great mind that he don't want people that has EBT to be able to have any sodas or anything sweet or any chips. He wants you to only be able to buy healthy stuff. Now, I don't know about y'all where y'all live at, but where I live at, even though we a mixed community, more whites than it is anything, but we mixed, okay? And out here at the K. Rogers that I go to, baby, all the health stuff is expensive. Now, they're not giving people extra stamps, but you want them to spend the stamps they got on healthy stuff. Now, some people feel like, what's wrong with that, Coco? Well, have you ever decided to go and look up something very healthy against something that you can manipulate a little bit to be healthy? What if that means that they can't get canned foods no more? You can't get canned green beans, canned corn, no canned stuff. You can't get no macaroni because it's pasta, and pasta is known not to be healthy. Just think about that. No, what you're trying to do is do a great divide. You want the haves and the have-nots. I told y'all, what was that thing? What was that movie? It's three of them. Where the woman, she had to fight for her colony. Whoever won, they colony get food for that year, and everybody else had to fend for themselves. That's how they want this to be. They're trying to turn Hunger Games. There you go. They're trying to turn this into the Hunger Games, to where the elite and the rich have it all, and we all fighting each other just for scraps. Okay? I know some of y'all don't like it and you don't see it, but it is what it is, and it's true. Think about it. Think a freaking about it, honey. But anyway, like I said, um, if you all would like to support me by sending me a cash app, it's $ capital C small O capital C small O capital K capital Y 929. If not, I still appreciate you being over here and giving me a like and a share. I just your support. I always appreciate it. And I hope you leave feeling like I appreciate you guys, because I really do. I really appreciate those that support me. And I think I saw Van earlier. Van, if I didn't say nothing to you, boo, I'm so sorry. Please count it to my head and not my heart, okay? So yeah, y'all. Don't forget tomorrow. Y'all can look and see what time I got it scheduled. If you're gonna be asleep, I get it. When you get a chance, please be a part of the replay game. Because that's going to be real interesting in the morning, because I think I'm coming on at 8:40, 8:30 or something like that, because I'm going to do it while I drink my coffee. While I drink my coffeekins and everything. Something else I was going to say. I don't forget what I was going to say now. Anyway, y'all, I love you guys. And remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. Smooches.